I'm Grace and welcome to another Ponty TV interview. Today I'm joined by outside half Diggy Bird. Many thanks for being to the interview. My first question is, you joined here in the summer. How would you say your first season is going so far?
It's been really good so far. I mean, it was nice for me to have a full pre-season under my belt. The last few years I've been carrying injuries going into pre-season, so to have a full pre-season under my belt coming into this season's been good. Bit of a shaky start to the season with a couple of losses, but we're building some momentum now, and hopefully we can get another result today. But so far, yeah, I really enjoy my time.
Okay. And you played rugby in Australia and Hong Kong. I imagine that must have been pretty incredible. How was it?
Yeah, as you might going out there as a 21-year-old, I was when I went over there. I was pretty young, going out to experience something a little bit different to the typical Welsh weather that we've got here. So it was a good opportunity for me to go and do a couple of seasons in Australia, playing for the University of Queensland. Different brand of rugby, so it kind of brought on a little variation to what we're used to here in quite a high kicking game. It brought on a bit more of an attacking play to my game, which I think has helped since I come back to the UK. It's helped my game massively. And then obviously going on to Hong Kong, it's a bit of a sleeping giant in the rugby world. Not many people know about it, but it is, it's a great experience, and what a city to go and live in. So yeah. And
you just mentioned then about the Welsh weather. How playing rugby in such humidity, was that difficult?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, in Australia it was played through the winter, obviously for the conditions that we're playing in. But in Hong Kong, the start of the season was always probably 38, 40 degrees heat, and right up there with the humidity as well. So it does pay its toll on you, and your fitness levels do massively count towards that. So we train hard for it in the pre-season to make sure that we're fit enough to kind of cope with those conditions.
And so when you were growing up, did you have a particular position that you wanted to play in, and did you have any role models for that kind of position?
I mean, I've always played fly half, so it was something that my old man played. He was a 10 when he was playing. My brother, he was a fly half. So it's always been a position that we've kind of just been brought up playing. And then when we're growing up and we watch the likes of Johnny Wilkinson, Dan Carter, those kind of players, it kind of makes you want to be that kind of position as well. Just the way that you see them play. So.
And how do you find playing on a pitch like this one week and then sort of grass the next? It must be, it must take a toll on your outside half game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've got quite a few decent surfaces now in the league, so it's not like a massive different week on week, but the likes of Cross Keys and Bedworth away, they're going to be tougher games. Just the surfaces at the time of the year that we play them, it's obviously going to dictate the way that we do play, so it's going to obviously encourage a bit more of a kicking game and try and win that territory battle. But playing on this surface week in, week out is, it's only improving our type of rugby that we're trying to play, basically.
Okay, and you wear the number 10 jersey. Sort of, how does that feel to wear that shirt, which has been worn by so many great players such as Neil Jenkins and Kerry Sweeney, who still plays?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's been some of the greats in Welsh rugby have obviously played on Sardis Road and worn the Ponty jersey at number 10 especially. So to follow in their footsteps, it was something that I wanted to kind of join the club for that reason as well. It was a big factor in coming up here. And Sweeney's still playing, and rubbing shoulders with him, but I don't know how he's going at his old ripe age, but fair play to him.
Oh well, thank you very much,
No worries.
and best of luck this day.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, goodbye.